Who did you tear from the ground? Whose name was pruned and picked, dried up and grinded up? Does she know you tell who was broken down between your fingers? Whose story is still being held between the layers of your jacket packed inside the plastic bag inside your pocket? How many times have you split a spine with your thumbnail and popped the guts onto the concrete? Calmly packing her name inside the paper, licking and sealing her fate? She's your collective pause, the only way to temporarily stop time and align yourself with your own life. So who am I? A stranger on the sidewalk with a lighter. Excuse me, I answered your call. Dug it out of the depths of my purse and smiled my own secrets as I extended my arm. I read the history on your hands when your fingers met mine. Inserted myself into careless conversations and scarred sentences. One day you tell me they still remind you of your brothers. No wonder you keep them covered under a code of solitude. We got close enough for me to borrow your mother's words, and then we never spoke again. A poet like me, an indirect quotation, an interpolation of the truth and the hallowed hues of your face, repainted gold when you lit the flame. I shielded it in my palms against the wind, your face illuminated with the help of my hands, something like clockwork on a corner stand or the passing of time. Trying to find myself imagining the person you are between clock-ins and clock-outs. You come home in the morning without shit to say. I leave in the morning feeling the same way. We're nothing but tired. You draw back and inhale again. Tap the end and watch the ash dance off. A crooked smile with a crooked stance copied my crooked pacing to soften my stern glance. Measuring the meaning in between inhales, keeping perspective to make an exhale out of, reading meaning until I walk off. You thought love could grow in the space between clock-ins, and that's the place where we bury emotions. Another drink, another hit, another hookup, another weekend blacked out to pretend we prepared for the 40 hours, 50 hours, 60 hours of the next week. I want to, but I'm working. I would have been there, but I'm working. You're sleepwalking when you aren't working. He said he hears me talk about my job in my sleep. And I never stopped dreaming of you. I dreamt you were lonely, slowly speaking closely to me, creeping ghostly as you do. But then I had the most beautiful dream of you. You were happy, and I tried to introduce you to someone new. I no longer knew how to call you, and you were happy. And I no longer knew your name, and I was happy. I dreamt of us at peace. I dreamt of you as a stranger with a lighter on my way to work. You stood silently on the sidewalk, counting your first 15 of the day. You were breaking the back of a Dutch and whispering my name in the place of its guts. You said, "Excuse me," as I walked by. I read the numbers in between your smile lines when you asked me if I had the time. Thank you.